Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with yet another episode of Bobs and Angels. It took me a moment to remember what we're doing because it's been a few days since I played. Even though I had a few scheduled and it's just happening day after day, it has actually been a few days since I played and I almost forgot what we're doing, but look at that. I now remember just by seeing all the stuff that is built here. We were making blue science. We had gone through a lot of effort to get there, but here we are. All right, let's do something like that. No, yeah, no. All right, get back into the swing of things. Come on. And you are going to be making blue science. All right. So we want to make one of these a second. We'll need 7 of these. Cool. But we will need some inputs. They take a fair while, 14 seconds, and we only need like 5 components. Yeah, we'll be able to do that. Alright, picking up from there and there, and outputting there. Seems pretty good. Alright, let's just copy that like so. No, that's 6, I can count. 4, 6, 7. There we go. All right. We might as well do 8. Why not? Because look, we've already got these guys here. So let's do 8. There we go. Let's pop down some of these guys and some of these guys. All right. And then we just need a output. Let us go this way because, whoa, well, let's at least start making them while I go get us some more transport belts from over here. We're not too far away at least. Yes, so this is going to give us blue science, and from blue science we need to figure out what we actually want to be doing. Oh, 700, we are running out of inventory space, and I think that means the only thing that we really need to do is actually go down to get some military tech and use that military tech to get some better armor which has some extra slots. Now, where actually is our science? Science is down here. All right, let's just bring it down somewhere like that. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, blue science, here we come. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm not going to worry about. We probably, yeah. Let's do this properly, shall we? Just in case we want to bring some more items in at that point. There we go. Alright. So I think we spoke about this last episode, if I remember correctly, but this is probably going to be the last science that I actually bring in here, just because I think it's time we moved to a different science setup. All right, nope. Okay, so you need to be there. Cool. All right, and grab from there. Let's pop you guys like that. And we should get our first blue science coming in now. Alright, and what are we going to spend that on? Robots. Robots is what I want to spend it on. Alright, let's see how we can get robots. Cargo robots 3. What about just regular old robotics? Robotics. Alright, we are apparently a long way away from that. Could have been researching a lot of these much earlier, couldn't we? What are all these weird things? All right. Well, let's get going. Oh, they got some extra things. Cool. That looks like something we want. Logistics. And look, we didn't even eat. What am I? Robotics 2. Ooh. That looks like it'll be fun. All right. We'll have a play around with that. In the meantime, let's have a look at Military, we don't even have it yet. Alright, well, let's cancel all that. Redo this, alright. Military science packs, there we go. Thank you. Research. I can't research it because I don't have walls. Huh. Alright, well, there we go. Military. And from there we can get into a lot of things apparently. But what I want is armor. Where is my armor? Armor. Modular armor. Ooh, wow, we can actually get that without military science. Excellent. And the next level of armor crafting. Ooh, what is this? Extra armors? Alright, let's have a look at these. That gives us a Invar, Cobalt. That seems like a lot of stuff that we don't have access to. Wow, there's like some cool stuff. It doesn't say if it gives us any inventory slots, which is really what I want. This is actually say, because this does say inventory bonus 20. Inventory size bonus 10. What is it? Tool belt? I should remember there. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, and a tool belt too. Okay, look at that. There's the first of our blue science right there. Okay, let's reorder this. And we'll go with that. And then we are going to, what did I say, modular armor? I think that is it. And then we go with military science. Alright. That'll give us a fair bit of inventory space. Cool. Well, that is going to be a while then before we end up with military science. So, the question is, what is the next thing on our list? Let's have a little look around. Oh, I know exactly what it is. Okay. While all that research is happening, we are going to figure out what we can do with our slag slurry. Because this current arrangement is incredibly wasteful. All we're doing here is turning stone into water and getting rid of that water. So this situation is pretty poor, and we've got a lot of slag that needs to be used up. How are we going with our slag buffer here? This has 28k. It is over half full, which is mildly concerning. Jeez, I should be buffering this iron as well. Anyway, we'll leave that running, and let's have a look at getting this slag slurry up. So, the part we haven't had is sulfuric acid. And to get sulfuric acid, we needed sulfur at some point, didn't we? Sulfur dioxide gas, which comes from sulfur and oxygen. Yes, there we go. All right. And that is the best way to do it with our current setup, I believe it is. All right. Sulfur and oxygen in a chemical plant. We've got a chemical plant Mark II, so let us have a quick look again. How much of this do we need? 15 for 25 crushed stone. There is also, here we go, 15 for 5 slag. If we want to be using, say we upgrade this to yellow belt, that is 15 items a second, so that would be 45 sulfuric acid a second, which is just one of these. Okay. That makes that makes 60 of this, which would only make 45 of that. Oh, actually, that does work out perfectly. Okay. So we just need one of these in operation. Now I know we are burning off oxygen somewhere. And given that we're working on some waste treatment at the moment, I feel like it would be good to use that oxygen. I feel like it was somewhere up here. We set up, was it here? We are creating somewhere we use nitrogen. What did we use nitrogen for? Oh boy. It was this. Was it this? Yes, here we go. Yeah, we are burning off oxygen here. How much oxygen are we creating? We are, well, this is kind of stopped because we're not producing. Okay, so I think this is still the best way to do it. We need, what do we need? A air filter and a chemical plant. Alright, so let's queue up some of those. Chemical plant Mark II. I've actually got 3 of them. Excellent. And air filter. Where would I find that? There we go. Was that in petrochemical? Still. Alright. Let's create one of these. So I want to do this here. I think this is the perfect spot for it because we've got our crushed stone and our slag coming up here. If we can turn both of these into slag slurry, that would be delightful. What was the recipe for stone? It used a similar amount for a whole lot more crushed stone. Interesting. Because this turns slag into crushed stone. That would be actually, well, we'll leave that. All right. Yes, because we are still producing this. So what I do want to do though here, now that I'm looking at this, I want to make sure that this is taking from the right first, because that is way more important. All right. So let's get our air filter. We'll start this up here in this corner, just to give ourselves plenty of room to play with. Alright, and you are making compressed air. And that compressed air is going into one of these. Why don't we just put that right there? No, just in case we want to expand this, that's why, of course. And you are making nitrogen and oxygen. 50 oxygen, 60 oxygen. That takes... it doesn't take compressed air though, does it? Ingredients, compressed air, it's all these other gases. Oh yes, I see, okay. I think that's going to be our best bet. Alright. And we are going to flare off any of that. And that oxygen then is going into more chemical plants, which probably make a few more while we're sitting here. And alright, so where's our slag slurry going to come out? I think it's going to be, let's do something like this. Yeah, alright, I've got an idea. And okay, this can just all disappear, if you will. I've got a lot of crap in our inventory now. Alright. Alright, so that is going to be slag slurry. And slag slurry. Yeah, here we go. Alright. This is how we're doing it. So this is slag slurry. Nope, not that one. This one, okay. So this is from slag. And this is from crushed stone. Yes, so we need the sulfuric acid. Now, where is our sulfur? It is up there. Alright, we are still making this. We need to be doing stuff. And we're back. Yes, we are. Okay. Sorry about that. Got a little bit sidetracked. Okay. So we are making some sulfuric acid, and we are doing that with sulfur dioxide gas with sulfur and oxygen, and then this with purified water. Where are we getting purified water from? We have some coming up here. What is in that one? Mineralized water, purified water. Can we tap into this? Is there going to be enough if we tap into this? Because this is getting used. How is this working? Oh yeah, that's topping it up, and we okay. So we can tap into this, and we should have enough. All right, we'll see what happens, won't we? If we do it there, we'll be able to bring it somewhere in here. Oh man, we are out of pipe. Let's go quickly run across here and grab some of that. Alright, let's grab a couple of those and one of those. Why is my tool belt not expanded? What did tool belt 1 give me? Okay, yeah, 10 slots to the character inventory. Did I have already filled them? Alright, wonderful. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Something here, I guess, is making sulfuric acid? No. Sulfur dioxide gas. There we go. So we need to peel off this guy. Not like that. Like that. But of course not like that either. That's not happening. There we go. Gosh. And we'll just feed that straight in here, like so. We need our oxygen and that. And then from this we are making sulfuric acid. Well, let's just see how this works out. Sulfuric acid. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's great. Actually, you can just do that. Like that. Alright, and then we hook this up. And we need to power that. I'm wondering if we might need a second one of these. It's probably actually not a bad idea to pop a second one here. I can do that. Arg. Okay, that's not going to work. How can we make this work? We can do that. There, there, and then some pipe right there, and then some pipe right there, and then that. And there we have sulfuric acid. Okay, happy with that. We'll just do that for now. Maybe not. That seems a little unnecessary. All right. I'm going to put it to there. All right. Well, that needs to go one higher. Okay. And then if we're going to put a second one in next to that one, it will work. All right. Yes, like that. Cool. And of course, we need 5 in 3 seconds. We'll need just one, but this actually needs 25 in 3 seconds. That is a whole heap, isn't it? Really need some stack bonuses if that's going to be the case. Let's see if we can knock this thing off. And duplicate that. Ooh, but now we actually have... Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do that. And you're going to drop off there. And you're going to pick up... Oops, no, you're going to pick up from there. There we go. Alright. So, theoretically, we'll get 3 doing the same thing here. Copy that. 1, 2, 3. And that one doing that. Alright. Okay, that works out alright. Doesn't actually quite get enough speed. Wow, that is really using stuff up. Alright. We are getting a lot of research done. That seemed like it was modular armor. It is, which we can build. I'll go do that shortly. But first, we need to do something with this slag slurry. And what we do with that is we turn it into... we can turn it back into stuff, can't we? So we need filters. Ooh, okay. And to make a filter we need coal and a filter frame. Let's get back in there. Filter frame, and a filter frame is made from iron and steel. That produces... is a filter frame... let's just have a look. Coal filter comes from coal and 5 filter frames. We have 5 coal filters. And it looked like that's a 1:1, isn't it? So we can just constantly refeed these. Once we've seeded a few filter frames, we will be okay. So what we get is more sulfuric wastewater, which is nice. We also get this mineral sludge. And then this mineral sludge can be crystallized into various ores, which is really nice. We can... ooh, I wonder what a mineral catalyst. That just gives us more stuff. Okay, that's cool. Oops, get back. Oh, is this a way that we can get silver and titanium if we research slag processing too? Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll keep that research going for sure. Where are we going to do this though? That is the question. That is the $1 million question. We're kind of running out of room. We are spaghetting it. I guess we're going to have to go over here. Let's put a tank here to start that off, and let's try not to destroy our pipes. Oh, that was perfect. Alright. Let's get rid of this silly forest. Yeah, that grass kind of looks like it's going to be in the way, but it's not. Which is nice. Alright. And a bit more up here. Getting a little bit grenade happy, honestly, but don't want to destroy those pipes. Oh. Okay. Sure, these trees won't probably interfere with us at all. We'll get some more delivery of oil. Alright. Well, now. Now someone, I think it was user Cognito, made another reference. I'm sorry if it was someone else, but I think it was Cognito. There are some more liquid tanks. Jack's liquid tanks, a pressure tank, and this gives us access to a pressure tank that is basically the equivalent of a silo. So it's a silo for liquids. It just holds a absolute ton of stuff, which we should also probably use down here for all these extra liquids, and maybe we'll upgrade them once we research that. But for now, let us see if we can get slag slurry over here where we can play around with it. All right, what was the recipes we wanted for this? So we need some coal filters, and we need coal. Luckily we have coal right there. Ceramic filter? Ooh, what do we need for that? Alumina. We don't have that. So let's stick with our other filter. Just our regular coal filter. Alright, that's pretty nice. We'll need some more purified water, of course. I might give it its own purified water. And maybe link that into here as well. And all this is done in a filtration unit. Alright, let's have a look what we can make. Is this filtration unit here somewhere? Washing plant, maybe petrochem, liquefier. Oh yeah, nice. Pressure tanks. Alright, let's have a look at pressure tank. Volume 350k. Well, let's make one and see what it does. But the other one is filtration unit electronic boards. Can't do that one, so it looks like we're doing that one. And we need some steel. Alright, let's go grab some more materials while we're running around from our big hoard down here. We also need some steel. I've got a whole lot of random crap. Off camera, I'm going to offload a lot of that stuff, I think. Alright, let's do that. Something like that. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, so much useless stuff. Blast furnace. Anyway, let's. Where was the filtration unit? Not here. Not here. Why? Ah, it was in resource refining. Okay. Ooh, too much. Let's grab maybe 2 of them, and we'll just see what the ratios work out to be. Okay, so we also need the purified water, which we were making. What were we using for that? Cooling towers. Steam into purified water. Yep. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's get in there. Alright. So we're going to need boiler. Boiler. A regular boiler. We could do an oil burning boiler. No, we'll do a regular boiler number 2. We'll make one of those. We'll make one of those. And then we need cooling towers. We'll make 2 of those. And that's our purified water, which I think is what we needed, wasn't it? Purified water, yep. Alright, now, can we handcraft some filters? We can. That is actually really nice. Alright, well, let's handcraft 25? 5 coal. Ooh, okay. Did I not read that right? Filter. A filter frame. 1 coal filter makes one used coal filter makes 1 filter frame. And 5 filter frames make 5 coal. Why did I make 25 filter frames? Oh no, I am making 25. Ah, they made 5 at a time. Okay. Whew, I'm with it. I'm not crazy. But we do need the coal to reinitialize that. All right. Anyway, we have the slag slurry here. Let's get the first step going. Yes, and this is done in our filtration unit, which we have made. Gas refinery filtration unit. All right. Looks like we'll do something not there. There, and let's put a gap in between them so we can put some power poles here. There. Alright, you are doing slurry coal filter, slurry ceramic, crystal slurry, okay. Well, let's just do the one we can do, because that's always handy. Alright, so there is that. We need our boiler. Boiler. Okay, we made 2 of them. That's always nice. Let's just put that there and there. Grab our pump. Do I have electric boilers? I thought I researched electric boilers. Electric boiler. Burner electric generator. Let's have a look. I thought I did. Boiler 3, is that? Boiler Mark 3, oil burner. Boiler 4. What have I got here? Boiler 2, oil burner, electric boiler. I did. Alright, that is a petrochem one. Nope. Electric boiler, petrochem. Ah, there it is. Cool. So this is making 40 steam a second. Let's make 2 of these. So it'll be a little bit annoying. Like, we do have to bring coal over here for the filtration units to turn the empty filters into non-empty filters, I guess. We'll figure that out. I'm going to do that like this and like this. Okay, let's do it the other way around. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Anyway. I wonder if... Hang on, I just had a crazy idea. I'm going to try this. Yes, so back to our water. Electric boilers. Electric boilers. Beautiful. That seems like it's going to use a lot of power, but will be wonderfully handy. Alright, pump. In you go. Let's just give you some regular water. I mean, again, I could do the purified water, but at this point, I just like these. They're quite nice. Where are my cooling towers? Cooling towers. Here we go. All right, let's do that and that. Let's get these hooked up. Don't need that one. There and there. And then you guys are making purified water. And there we have our purified water. Wonderful. All right, let's get you out like that. Okay, this is a little bit of a bother, but these guys should now be mostly working. Of course, I haven't put the filters in yet. Now, where do we make those? Here we go. All right, let's drop them in like so. Okay, and now that one there. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to output them like so. Pick up from there. Something like that. And now we need to figure out what these filters are made in. Here we go. Coal filter. No, don't make it. I need to see what machine I need. Coal filter is made in just an assembly machine. Alright, cool. Let's pop down a assembly machine here. And what I want to do is turn those into these. They do that quite quickly, I'm going to say. And then output on the other side. And I think you can see where I'm going with this, hopefully. But it will also need coal, which we have over here. Yes, right there. Let's break a little bit of spaghetti to get this across. And in you go. Alright, we don't have enough filter frames because we backed up on stuff. Cool. Alright, well, that system should work. It'll output them on the far side and then... Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? That is not going to work. Pretty sure I'm an idiot. Because we need these facing the other way so they can actually output. Crazy, 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 crazy. Alright. You're going to go that way and pick up from there. Okay, so now you're coming in there and out there. I actually think we only need one of these, just because the rate that we're making these is not that high. And here, this is making them, yep. No. This is making them. It does this, it only needs one coal a second. So here I want to pick up from there. Now, this is the first time I've actually used this. I saw this on Reddit a week or two back. I just had an opportunity to use it where you no longer have to turn 180 degrees for stuff. You can now just, with this setup, you can actually pick up from anywhere in there. It doesn't have to be down and up and down, left and right. So with that, we now have everything we need. Just going to drop crap in there. Alright, you are dropping off in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. Whew. We are over time, but it's okay. We're still kicking because I want to get this sulfuric wastewater into here, and then we have our crystallized mineral sludge. Sorry, ready to go. I am going to leave that for the next episode. What I do want to have a look at is the size of this tank. It's pretty big, isn't it? That's alright. Let's pop it in there. And away we go. Alright. 350k. That is a whopping tank. So we are going to be using up this pretty much as quickly as we can. I'm going to pop in another one of these. And away we go. So we can use this up as quickly as we possibly can. Alright, of course we're only moving one side, which is really, really annoying. Every now and again this one's actually taking from the bottom one, which is nice. Alright, but we are actually using, it looks like we're using up all our crushed stone to fill this up, so that is really nice. And that is going to create some more ore here, which we can feed back into our network. Okay, we are really getting there is a lot of spaghetti in our base at the moment, and that is something that we need to start thinking about too, with sort of spreading our wings and doing some more modular settings. We've got a heap more inventory space. Cool. Alright, but that is where I'm going to end this episode, and tomorrow we will take that mineral sludge and turn it into ore, and from there, who knows. But off camera I'm going to clean up my inventory because we have a lot of useless stuff in there that I want to put to use in the various places. There's going to be a lot of walking around the base and just dropping stuff into where it could be used. So, drop a comment down below if you've got some ideas of what we should do after we get this going, and I'll see you tomorrow.